Commodification of feminism is another one. To review, feminism is the idea that people should be treated equally. That's it. It shouldn't be politicized, and I understand that it has the prefix fem, so it's like, ugh. But in our third and fourth wave feminism, in an attempt to empower women, we've decided the best way to do that, to communicate with the masses, is to talk to women like they are fucking idiots. And we use a specific language. You've seen it. You've seen it in gift shops. You've seen it on thank you cards. You've seen it on empowerment bags. You've seen this pejorative, infantilized, I call it glitter speak. You've seen it splayed across RBG totes and Michelle Obama on a unicorn wine bottles. You've seen this language. Yes, sassy bitch, sassy AF, work queen, yes girl, twerk it mama, rose all day, thick with 3 C's, working and twerking, not an entrepreneur, a she-entrepreneur, not a boss bitch, cause it's different than a regular boss, like a boy. Boss bitch, yes, twerk queen mama, thick raccoon bitch, do it all day, bubblegum mama face. Yes queen, work bitch, slay all day mama. They stole this language from black gay trans drag queens and made it their own to sell you pencil bags. Who is this language good for? I don't want that. I don't want to be a boss bitch. I don't want to be a bitch. That's not nice. To be regular boss. You would be horrified if someone used this language in real life. So I don't understand why we think it's okay to just write it on everything. You'd be horrified, girls, if you were at work and your male boss went up to your male coworker and was like, Tom, good job, keep it up, cowboy style. Ooh-ah. And then he turned to you and was like, and to you, she bitch. Keep it up, thick-ass glitter queen. Yes, mama. Working and twerking on the weekend. Keep rewriting herstory, not history, right? You thick, juicy, empowered slut. Who wants that? We like the idea of empowering women. In theory, that's a really nice idea, but in practice, we're still very uncomfortable with the idea of a strong woman who makes money. We want to promote the idea like, yes, work, get that money. But when you do, when a woman is a capitalist, it's like, well, how are you considering other women and the planet and the animals? What are you doing to make sure you're the best? Have you apologized lately? What are you doing to stay humble? We don't like it when women are capitalists. We love it when men are just unabashed and just kicking in dicks. You ever see like realtor billboards outside, like in rural areas? It's always some jackass in a 10-gallon hat and a gun, just like, my name is Dan, and I'm the #1 realtor on the south side of town. I'm Cowboy Dan, and I will fuck your wife in your condo and sell it back to you at a 30% markup. Let's do some paperwork. Cowboy! Come in! You never see that. Oh, vigilante Dan, oh, take all my money. You never see a woman like, my name's Vicky, and I got a fat vagina and a pistol, and you can ride this vagina to savings. You would never see that. And it's easy for me to stand up here and to tell you to be empowered and be strong. But we all know when you're a woman, the real world is very scary. And you will be dinged, you will be faulted for failing to not be perfect to everyone all the time. And what breaks my heart is that women can't carry that strength with them all the time. And it breaks my heart when girls who really have done nothing get attacked. You go online, you see a girl, maybe she's not the prettiest girl, right? And you know it took a lot for her to like post a picture. And there's always one comment from a private account, because you know he's brave. This poor girl took everything just to post a picture, and it's something about her weight or her gender or telling her to kill herself. Oh, why can't you control yourself, you fat bitch? Why can't you control your thumbs, motherfucker, and just say nothing to this stranger? Ask any woman in your life. You do not have to be famous for people to say vile things to you. And it's easy, we just say like, oh, just ignore it, but you carry it with you. By the way, I don't think it's the gentlemen that are here. Because if you buy a ticket to see me, you're very smart. You're a good guy. You are. And I love you. And if you don't know who I am and your girlfriend dragged you here, I have your money. I've got great news for you boys. If you're ever online and you see a girl you don't like for whatever reason, you don't like the shape of her body, the cut of her jib, the size of her tooth, she only got the one, whatever. Great news for you boys. You don't have to fuck her. We don't have that program set up yet. That's right. You don't have to fuck her. You don't have to patronize her small business. You don't have to pay her any mind. You never even have to see her again. Because you have the power to take your probably very small finger and scroll right on by. That's all you got to do. Don't pay your pain forward. I wish that women could speak to men in real life with the impunity with which you speak to us online. That's what I wish. I wish there was a federal holiday every day. Or I could just tee off, no physical repercussions. That's what I wish. I could be walking with a girlfriend, and one of you would walk by, and I'd be like, that one, I'm having a bad day. I'm gonna go off. I'd be like, that's the whole point of this holiday. Hey! You, yeah, it's thinning up here. We can all tell. Fuck you. There is an anger toward women in our world, in our country. You can see it with the current legislation that's being written. However, I wrote this joke before all this happened. Lucky for me, hating women is evergreen, and so these jokes still work. But there is an anger toward women when they don't give attention, a sexual experience, love, admiration, a conversation to an absolute stranger. And there can be deadly consequences for it. And that's not her fault, but this is what happens. Now is the portion where I bring it down in order to bring it back up, but here we go. That kid that shot up the University of Santa Barbara a couple years ago, I know, it is hard to keep them straight, America, but this one was different. Because this kid wrote a whole manifesto about how women don't pay attention to him and don't sleep with him, and this is what they deserve. That guy that shot up that Asian strip mall in Atlanta, he had a whole interview about how women don't sleep with him, and he's alone, and this is what they deserve. So now, this next part, I'm going to be as clear as possible because this is a Netflix special, so what I say next will be translated into hundreds of languages, and I want to be succinct, and I want to be loud, and I want to be clear. So here we go. Gentlemen, if you are not having sex, and we're not talking a dry spell, we're not talking you're a little shy, we're not talking your Aunt Sheila did a number on me, I gotta take a knee, we're not talking you swiped right, she had a tail, you didn't know it till the awesome blossom came. We are talking if you don't have sex, and the narrative of your life is that you are not having sex because women are bitches, women are whores, you're a nice guy, and you deserve better. That is nature's way of saying you should not be having sex, for you failed to adapt and evolve, and there should be no more of your kind. If you can't figure it out.